Hi folks, today I'm here with Super Maryna Trepova, who is the President and CEO of IPSM, and we are here in Dubai recording courses. So I thought I'll take advantage of Maryna being here and we talk about one very important topic. Because while we're talking about procurement being transformed or digitally transformed, for all the transactional activities, for example, transactional purchasing, accounts payable, anything which have a reputation in it, it will be automized. That's the way the transaction, this is where the let's call it transactional procurement or operational procurement is going. And there's a fear that people might lose their jobs, etc., etc. Do you need humans or artificial intelligence will take over the whole purchasing function, right? Because there's a huge amount of, let's call it workflow software are coming in. So today we're going to talk about this specific topic with Maryna. How does she see the procurement jobs in future, right? So before we start, Maryna, how are you and how's Dubai? Tell us.
Dubai is perfect, sunshine, a lot of people on vacation, on business, and I like this place very much.
Very much?
Thank you for inviting
That's
me.
Right. You like the beach, you like the sunshine?
Yes, I like it very much.
Hey, you're cool, right? So don't be jealous, it's actually winter. So there's two weathers in Dubai, warm or very warm. And that's it, today is warm.
Well, that's a very good question, an interesting question to all procurement and professionals and supply chain. So how I see future procurement profession? First of all, the main competence which will be very useful in our job is communication, conflict solving, and collaboration with different stakeholders. Also, it's very important that we can build and create the strategy. So robots, of course, will help us. A lot of artificial intelligence will help us, but they can't create and determine the strategy for our suppliers, for category manager, in general, for procurement.
That's good. So when it comes to, let's call it the strategy part, procurement part, right? Or for example, the procurement strategy of category management. But that means what will happen to the job? Because there's a lot of people still in doing the jobs, which is, transactional procurement, placing POs, expediting. What will happen to that kind of role?
Of course, they do their job, but we will have a lot of IT tools and instruments. We will have robots, and somebody needs to control this part of job. And somebody needs to train the robots and to put information for artificial intelligence, because it is like box and we need to put everything in proper way and manage it to have in the end good results. So it cannot work without our involvement.
So that means there is a need for the upgrade of the skills within the procurement people.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So that means the procurement people needs to upgrade their knowledge. They need to upgrade their knowledge from the technological point of view, learn the new tools, learn the new technologies like cloud, blockchain, IoT and all that. Just a basic, let's call it, get better in the software, using software and services, right? But I also believe they still needs to know, for example, the basic procurement knowledge, right? To understand how the workflow and the processes works. What do you think?
Yes, of course. All procurement guys should know basic knowledge.
And girls. Guys and girls.
Yes, yes. And it is very important. So they need to know about procurement, purchasing process, logistics, inventory, supply chain management, supply relationship management, etc., etc. Everything it is necessary, but more than basic knowledge, they need to upgrade so much communication skills.
Yeah.
Yes, critical thinking skills, and of course analytical skills.
Right.
Because if they don't have these skills, they cannot manage very complicated process. Yes, a lot of risky situation which we faced, and of course they need to train these skills and competence every day, because it's necessary to run very, very quickly to stay at the same place, as Alice mentioned. And that is why we decided to create this course with you, Procurement Manager Pathway Program, and that is, I think, that this information will be very, very useful, not only for the beginners, but also for many people who has an experience in this profession but didn't have basic and ground knowledges in this profession, because It's very well known then to procurement we come from different specializations, professions.
Exactly.
You are from engineering,
Yeah.
I am from economics,
Yeah.
a lot of people from HR, from philosophical faculty, pedagogical, etc., etc., different scientifics. And to be successful, we need to get instrument and need to get toolbox. So
And then,
yes, that is why we decided to put a lot of
Yeah.
instruments in
Yeah.
this toolbox
Right.
and give to our
Yeah.
community.
I mean, guys, I mean, if you're reading this video, you might have seen we have launched quite a few procurement courses. We have done a full pathway program with Maryna, and we call it Procurement Manager Pathway. The aim of that program is to give you, really starting from basics of procurement and all the, let's call it, advanced topics like negotiation, category management, commodity management, strategic sourcing, all of it, and you will see in the curriculum coming through. But this is one part of the learning. As I always say quite a few times, if you really want to become like a supply chain manager, procurement manager, you need a 3-3 skill set. You need the 3 spheres, right? One, you need to have a basic supply chain procurement competencies, which we are creating with leaders like Maryna, Paul, myself, and few others, right? So that's there. Furthermore, I'm also bringing people in who are, let's call it, going to tell you the human skills, as we say, which talk about leadership, communication. So you will see a lot of content coming in which makes you a better leader, because technology skills give you, or let's call it, competencies are necessary. But what makes you a better leader and manager is how you deal with people, how you manage your stakeholders, how you do presentations. So we will create content on that, or we are creating content on that so far as well. Furthermore, the third sphere of that is the technology part, right? You've got to start understanding how the technology works and how they are linked with the business processes you are managing, how they link with the overall environment of your industry vertical, whatever you are in, right? So we are doing all of that. Furthermore, as we said, join the SCMDOJO community.
Yes.
And thank you for Maryna again, right? And
Thank
hopefully,
you for inviting me
exactly.
here.
And we are also planning to have IPSM SCMDOJO conference next year, hopefully same time. It's not a promise; it's just a hope. We like to think
just
big.
plans.
It's just a plan. We like to plan things. It might happen, it might not. But if that happens, join us. Otherwise, thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe. Keep it simple and keep it real. Ciao. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below.